everyone, and welcome again to my kitchen. Today I want to share with you an enchilada skillet recipe. The enchiladas are traditionally made with tortillas, but I wanted to switch it up just a tiny bit and instead use a grain that is high in protein, which is the quinoa. So you'll need some quinoa, and other ingredients you'll need are some oregano, some garlic powder, spinach, olive oil, some bell peppers, sweet corn, cumin, cheese, both an avocado and onion, chili powder, cilantro, green chilies, some plain Greek yogurt, and some enchilada sauce. So I've got 2 cups of water boiling for the quinoa. You could cook it to package directions. And then I'm going to put just a little bit of olive oil in this pan to get those bell peppers and the onion going, sauteing. And you want to have it just a medium-high heat. So we're going to go ahead and dice our onions to saute. So you'll chop up your vegetables, throw them in via oil, and just cook them for about 3 minutes. I'll do the same, and then actually I'm going to go ahead and throw in the quinoa into the boiling water. And just dice it up to small pieces of your liking. And transfer them over. The onion's a little strong, so it's gonna burn in my eyes, but here you go. You'll throw that in. And the peppers. Making sure to cook this for 3 minutes. So once the vegetables have been cooked for 3 minutes, you'll throw in your corn and your spinach. I'm also going to add just a little bit more olive oil, so it's not so dry, not so much though. And bring up the heat a little bit to medium heat. So you throw in the corn and the spinach. You'll want the spinach to wilt, but not completely get mushy. And the quinoa has been cooking for about 10 minutes. It's about time that I turn it off. So while the spinach wilts, I'll show you kind of the consistency, or how, actually not consistency, but this is how you'll see that your quinoa by then will start sprouting. It doubles in size for sure. So we'll turn that off, let that wilt, give it just a few more minutes. Alright, so our spinach is almost all wilted. Gonna give it just a little stir. Throw in our chilies. And our spices. I'm bringing the heat down so the vegetables don't overcook, kind of make in the center of the pan, kind of space out a little room for your vegetables to cook in. And I'll throw in half a teaspoon of chili powder in the center, half a teaspoon of the garlic, and of the oregano. And I actually, before I throw it in, I like to just kind of give it another kind of crush, because the oregano is very fragrant. And I really like the smell of it, so I do that once more and then kind of let the spices cook up a little bit. Nothing too long. And then I throw all the vegetables in. Bring up the heat to about medium. Stir your vegetables with the spices. And at this point, once you have all of this stirred in, you'll want to throw in your quinoa into the mix. And all of it goes in. We'll mix everything together so the quinoa gets all the flavors from the vegetables and the seasonings. Once you have this well mixed, we'll throw in the enchilada and Greek yogurt sauce together that we've mixed previously. But I like to mix all of this before I throw in the sauce so all of it gets seasoned well. So once I see that it's got all of it, has the chili powder. Okay, so it looks about right. Now we'll throw in the yogurt sauce. So to the Greek yogurt, I'm gonna mix the enchilada sauce just to make it a little creamy. You want to prepare this beforehand, before you toss it in with the vegetables, the quinoa and the corn. Just want to combine all of these. And I actually forgot to mention, but you want to throw ideally your cumin when you throw in all the other spices. I didn't have ground cumin, so I ended up having to kind of grind it myself, but it's best if you use ground cumin for this. And then you mix everything once more. Alright, so everything has been incorporated, and let's add in the finishing touches. You'll throw in your shredded cheese. Kind of let it melt for a little bit. Just within seconds. At this point, I'm actually going to turn it off and let the same heat from the pan just kind of finish it off. And we'll top it off with our cilantro. Splash of cilantro. And there. That's about it. Enchilada skillet is ready to eat. Everyone enjoy.